Hi, I thought that I could quickly show you how to, this stupid thing, it won't leave me alone. I don't know if you can even see it, but it's this webcam thing popping up. I wanted just to talk to you about Wiki Wednesday stuff, because that's going to be coming up this next Wednesday. And, just to make sure I know I've talked about it in class and everything, but to make sure you know what you're doing. First, what you need to do is, of course, find what it is called an artifact, what it is that you want to actually write about and talk about. So that's the most difficult part, because until you have been reading a little bit about civil liberties and really understand it, you won't know what to look for or how to find stuff. All I did today was I opened up the New York Times, and New York Times is usually a good place to go. I think you're limited to only 10 stories a month, and then they charge you, which of course, and who wants to pay for it. But I just went to the front page and I started scrolling down it, and I found this. And I thought maybe this is a civil liberties issue. And as I read, I thought absolutely. And so I grabbed the URL up here to copy, go to Blackboard. Then I click on Wednesday Wikis, and then again here. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to go in, and I know I was kind of going back and forth yesterday, but you're going to want to go edit wiki content. I would save commenting if you want to comment on what somebody else posted, but you actually just want to go right in here, and then you can start writing, or you can put your link, or you can put your link, or if you have, say, an image that you have downloaded to your computer, like JPEG, a cartoon, then you would want to insert that. But regardless, most of you will probably have URLs, so you click on this, insert file. And it's not just, you can again get a file, just like you would for when you're uploading a paper, browse my computer and find it and submit. Or, in this case, URL, and you paste it, okay, and then click submit, and then I just keep it open in a new window, and then submit again, and then there you see link, and it's hyperlinked, so now it'll work. If you just kind of copy and paste it, it won't work. Oh, what I didn't do, I had already done this and I forgot to get rid of it. Let me show you something again, because what I didn't do was show you how to paste it. I already had it on there, so it's a little tricky in the sense that you can't just use your cursor or your pad right click to paste something in the editing box. So what you have to do is, instead of right clicking, it's just Control V for paste. And then what I would do is I would go up and starting from scratch and hyperlink it. But for whatever reason, when Blackboard changed this summer, you can no longer use a right click and or it'll drag down you to copy paste. You have to use Control C for copy, Control X is cut, and then Control V for paste, which you may know already. So that's kind of it. And then what I would do after I had that hyperlink is I would just make sure to provide enough information that anyone else reading it would know what this article is about, and you're trying to intrigue them, but try to get them to want to read it. So you need to give them enough information, an overview of what the story is about, and also then, of course, why you chose it and what way did it connect to what you were reading for this week. So in my case, and maybe if I have a chance, I'll come back and write something up to serve as a model, but in my case, this was about people who were wrongly convicted and in prison for a very long time, and this came down to prosecution 20 more years, 20 years or 22, 23, that had kind of hidden information and used a bad witness, and it's really kind of interesting, because this is certainly a civil liberties issue if people are spending half their life in prison for something they didn't do. So, okay, look forward to seeing what you guys have next Wednesday, and that's it. Bye. Now I have to shut this.